In today's tutorial, I am going to show you how to perform basic calculations using formula and functions. Whether you are a beginner or just need a refresher, this is the perfect guide for you. Let's dive right in. Okay, first let's learn how to create a simple formula. Imagine you have two numbers in your spreadsheets. Like one is, if I want to say A1, let's say we have 15th, and the cell B we have 5. Okay, and you want to add them together. Okay, so click on an empty cell where you want the result. Say we want the result C1 and type an equal sign. This tells Excel you are starting a formula. Then click on a cell like A1 and then type the plus sign. Click on the cell B1 and finally hit the enter. And there you have it. The sum of like the 15 and 5 is 20. Okay. And you can use other mathematical operator like minus, asterisks for multiplications or for slash for the divisions. Okay, and next let's use some of Excel's built-in functions. These are predefined formulas that makes calculations even easier. And for example, and also to find the sum of numbers, like we have something, let's go with, if I want to say 25, 35 and let's say 45, and if I want to say 55 over here, and we want to calculate that this one, and click on an empty cell like we want to use the A6 over here and type here the equal. Then let me write here the sum and then select the range like we use the A1 to A5 with your mouse and close the parenthesis and press the enter. Excel calculates the total for you. Okay, and you can also use functions like average, max and mean to find the average and maximum or minimum value in a range. Just type for the average. If I want to use, so let's go with the equal, then let me write here the average and select this range, close it with the parenthesis, hit on the OK. And to find the minimum value, just type here and write here the mean functions and let's select this range, close it, hit on the OK. So here we have the 15th for the maximum value. Just type the max and select the range and close it with the parenthesis, then hit on the OK. Okay, so here we got this result. Now let's save time by copying the formulas. Once you have written a formula in one cell, you do not need to write it again for other row or columns. Okay, so like here we have the simple this one, or I can use the sum functions. Let's go with over here, select this range, close it, hit on the OK. So now let's say we have this one and let's say I can just easily use it. Like if I going to say 20, let's use the 30s over here. Now we can do just simply click on the cells with the formula and hover over the bottom right corner until you see a small plus sign. Drag it down or across. Okay. So now the Excel access the formula for each rows or columns automatically. So like here you can see it comes over here and this called as relative references. Okay. And what if you make a mistake? Don't worry, let's cover some common errors. So if I see divisions error, it means you try to divide it by 0 or any empty cells. Like here let's go with, and if I going to say equal, then let's select this one, and we are going to use the slash, and what I'm going to do, let's use it and hit on the OK. So here you got it, this one. And for the correction, double check your numbers to fix this. So like here, I can just say 5 is now fixed. Okay. Sometimes you may find the name error when Excel doesn't recognize your formula or functions. So like here, let's use the sum instead of sum. And here it comes with this one. So make sure everything is applied correctly. Like you need to check with the names like this one. And I can just say, for the example, close it, hit on the OK. So that's it for today's tutorial. You have learned how to create basic formulas, use functions, copy formulas, and troubleshoot errors in Excel.